Hi, I'm Sonny.
Hi, I'm Ruby.
And I want to start this in a very specific way.
Oh.
Because I've pre-warned you about this. I don't think you're going to remember. And I think you're going to deny me. But I don't think you should. Last week you said something. Something you would do.
What did I say?
I'm going to play you the evidence.
Oh, no.
I do a rap.
Oh, fuck.
I could probably do a rap.
I'd love to see that. Maybe that's next week's episode.
Hamilton.
You have to do a rap.
A rap?
Big rap.
I'll do a rap.
Oh, my God. We were
Choose
arguing.
the Hamilton song right now, and you're doing the big rap.
We were arguing in the kitchen the other day, and Sonny was like, well, you've got to do that big rap. And I was like, what are you on about raps? And he was like, you remember nothing.
What Hamilton song do you want to do?
God, I
The
don't...
one about doing shots?
I remember one night. I just might remember that night for the rest of my days. I remember those... No, I do know Hamilton.
Yeah, that's what you
Test me.
said.
I don't know which
So
one.
I have to choose a song.
Make it in Act 1 at least. Act 1.
Oh,
People
give me-
don't care about this.
give
You've
me
lost our
one.
listeners.
Oh, people don't care about Hamilton. Isn't it like still big, or is that
No,
fad
of course
gone?
it's big. They've actually just announced the international
My shot.
tour.
I want you to do my shot.
Okay, I'll try. I don't remember my shot that well.
How about this? I'll play the song so you can hear the lyrics, but you do have to rap over
I'll
it.
rap over it. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but Dad got brains and astonish. But no polish. Be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the
Whoa.
rough. A shining piece of coal trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unapproachable. Only 19 and my mind is older. These New York City older. I shoulder every... Wait, I know this bit. I walk these streets famished.
Whoa.
Wait, I know this. No, I don't know this next bit. I am the E-L-A-X-A-N-T-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. And while Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly, essentially, they tax us
Woo!
relentlessly.
Hell yes, Ruby.
Big rap.
I'm blown away. I'm
Are you?
blown away. Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Thank you for that. And that is what I call Payne and Simple episode 19.
Whoa. What a shit number. 19 is a shit number.
Well, yeah. Shit, I've already forgot the lyric. I'm only 19, but my mind is older.
Ah, clever.
So
Sonny.
it was somehow related, unplanned.
Clever.
Just how perfect life works out for us.
I've got something to say.
You want to jump in?
Isn't it so nice that Taylor Swift just brought Travis Kelce to a platform?
Are you trying to annoy me?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me pissed
So
off?
nice that
Because
she's like brought him to light and people now know him.
I want to talk about my introduction to Travis Kelce.
Sonny and my mum are a big fan of Travis fucking Kelce. Catching Kelce.
No, give me 2 seconds. Let me figure out the year this came out.
Can I just talk about something about these two? Basically, if you don't know, guys, because you've been living under a fucking rock, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are rumoured to be dating.
It's not rumoured. They're hanging out quite
They're definitely hanging
openly.
out. I got something to say about this.
Well, I just want to talk about 2016. Back in the day, think of it, 2016. I know I don't want to make you people realize how young I am. I was 15 years old.
That's quite young.
I come downstairs. My mum's watching TV, and what do I see? I see an American football field, and who stood on it? 52 beautiful girls dressed as cheerleaders. I go, hey, Mum, what are you watching here? She goes, oh, it's some reality show. It's about this NFL player who's like pretty much The Bachelor. It was called Catching Kelce. Kelce, sorry, yeah, I said that. Catching Kelce, and pretty much it had one girl from every state in America, 52 girls, and it was basically The Bachelor, where each week
gosh, I didn't
you
know
would
this.
drop off one, blah, 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 and it came down to 2 women. Me and my mum watched this I don't know if it was daily, but every week
That's quite
we
cute.
watched this. Well, it was like these girls in cheerleader outfits, you know, it was very much intriguing.
But Travis Kelce is fire.
But it came down to a very nice, sweet girl who would be perfect for him. And then this bitch who was clearly there for the clout. And do you know who he chose?
The bitch.
The bitch.
Did he?
Yeah, me and Mum sat there like, God damn it, he went for the bitch, you know. One day he'll be with Taylor Swift, but right now, this is terrible.
Firstly, I could talk about this the entire podcast, but I won't. He's manifested this for himself. He went to her concert. He said it on his podcast, which I can't say the name of.
Why can't you?
I don't remember it.
Oh, fair enough. I've only just heard he's got a podcast, and apparently it's really good.
Do you know why you heard? Because he's now with Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
so maybe I'll check that out. His
You should.
podcast. It's him and his brother.
Yeah, but they are so nice with their own mum as well. It's so nice. Anyway, but basically, Travis Kelce went to the concert. He made a friendship bracelet, as you do at a Taylor Swift concert, with his phone number on for Taylor. He was disappointed. He did not speak to her, didn't get anything. He said this on his podcast. She goes to his NFL game and they drive away in the getaway car. Oh, fuck. I'm so excited, but I have a theory about this.
You have a theory.
Yeah.
What's
It's
your
called,
theory?
I think that Endgame. I really do. I think that Endgame.
You think they're Avengers Endgame 2019?
No. This is called the Dusty ex-boyfriend effect. Let me explain. Keep your eyes up. Ears up.
Yeah, my ears are definitely up.
All right.
Go for it.
This isn't just Taylor, but I will do it in Taylor's life. She meets someone she's going to marry. Joe Alwyn. Been with him for 7 years. Was happy.
This is a dude. This is real.
This is in real life.
real
She met
life.
him. Thought she was going to marry him. We all thought she was going to marry him. 7 years is a long fucking
Yep.
time. Blah, blah, blah. They break up. She's upset. She makes some killer albums about it, obviously. Has a rebound. Matt Healy, who is a car crash of a human.
Okay, was that a real thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was real or
That
not.
was it. Well, I don't know. I can't say on behalf of
Two
T.
people definitely hung out together, though. We can say that.
Yeah. She had this rebound. What's his name?
Matt Healy.
Matt Healy, who is a fucking wild man.
From the 1975s.
Yeah. Yes. Then, everyone does this, by the way. This is the thing. You meet the guy you're going to marry, blah, blah, have a little rebound. Then, boom, you meet the man you are going to marry.
So you meet the guy you're going to marry, or you think you're going to marry.
Think.
That fucks up. You
Heartbreak.
rebound with Matt Healy, as most women do.
Yeah.
And then you meet Travis Kelce.
Now she's met Travis Kelce. She hung out with his mum all...
My question to you is Lewis the rebound, or is he the one you're going to get with?
Lewis is my... I'm getting in the getaway car with Lewis, basically.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Carry on, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so.
I wonder what he thinks. We'll have to ask him the same question.
Maybe not. So, she hangs out with his mum. It's dreamy. Dusty ex-boyfriend effect. Bye, Joe. Bye, Matt Healy. I'm here for Travis Kelce.
Bring in Kelce.
And there's just some other bits.
Oh, God, go for it.
This is her 13th boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
She loves 13.
Oh, wow.
His number on the back of his
Don't tell me.
top.
Don't fucking tell me.
I can't actually remember the
Don't
facts about that.
fucking tell me. It's
Anyway.
13.
No, it's not 13.
Don't fucking
It
tell
adds
me
up-
it's 1986 on the back of his top. Don't fucking tell me that's his number.
1989 for a start.
1989.
Anyway, we'll stop talking about T Swift. But
I
I'm
don't
glad
wanna
she's
stop.
brought
No,
him to a platform.
Because I just want to quickly say this. I don't really see much about Taylor Swift, but since this, it's been slowly creeping onto my pages or whatever you want to call it, my social medias.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing this shit, and you fans are weird.
We're obsessed.
No, because I'm seeing people like giving her approval for this guy, like they
No,
are fucking
no.
her friend or her mum. It's like, yeah, I think he's really good for her actually. He's got he's successful in his own career, but it's not the music industry and blah blah blah. And it's like you don't have a say. You're a random 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
not looking at this, and then like. You're just weird because it's like, oh my God, look at her. She has his arm around him. She's so down bad. Oh my God, look how he's got his arm around her. They're so together. And it's just two people sat next to each other.
No, I know.
That's
I
it.
know.
It's
But
just
it is
two
big
people sat
news.
next. I know, but like the way everyone gets every little detail, like look how her arm is and blah, blah, blah. It's like just two people sat next to each other.
You know his Chiefs football
Yeah, his
jersey?
Chiefs.
It went up in sales by 400%.
Yeah, but do you know why?
Taylor Swift effect.
No, it's the thing is, Taylor Swift's fans, I'm sure there is a Venn diagram there,
Yeah.
but the Taylor Swift fans and the Chiefs fans, I think that Venn diagram, that middle bit is very thin.
Yeah, of course.
Now Taylor Swift is saying, this is your new favorite team, by the way, because that's pretty much what's going to go down.
course.
All the Swifties are now going to become Chief fans.
I don't care about
So
it.
they're going to buy the merch and stuff, but it's because
Yeah.
they're not football fans already.
Yeah.
They're bringing in the people that they wouldn't target towards.
But that's
you
still
know?
madness.
It's great, and like it's getting more popularity. And admittedly, I've not heard about Travis Kelce for a few years, and now he's everywhere. And I know he's at a very successful quarterback And his brother is
And he
also in like
won.
this-
He won on the game. He did a really good thing on the game she
He
watched.
did a really good thing with
I don't
the
know
ball.
what it was.
He did a good sports ball.
He did a good kick.
Well, I
think.
saw the interview of his mate being like, well, yeah, no, I knew Taylor was in the house, so I had to pass it to Kelce to get that touchdown.
Well, you know the NFL, their Twitter account now is called NFL Taylor's version. They've
Hell yeah.
changed their handle.
It is, I will admit how
She's a legend.
wild her influence is.
It's bigger than probably. I mean, Harry Styles has always got my heart.
Oh,
But
God, I thought you were going to say something like, I don't know, just like Gandhi or something.
No.
I thought you were really going to take it way too
Jesus.
far.
I don't know, but I love her. He seems cool.
He is very cool.
I think it's great. I hope they get married.
Well, there we go.
I
So
hope they're
that's
Endgame.
no Catching Kelsey season 2 then.
No, I hope not.
No, what a shame. Anyway,
People-
I think we've spoken enough
Yeah,
about
we have. I'm
Taylor
sorry. I'm
Swift.
sorry.
This is what people love, you know?
Well, people might not like Taylor Swift. Stupid.
No, let us know. If you hate Taylor Swift, I want to get you on this podcast.
If you hate Taylor
and
Swift,
I want
do
you
not
and my
even listen to
sister
this.
to have the biggest debate. That's what I want. If you generally hate her with a passion, where you think you can come on this show and rival Ruby's passion, I will pay for your tube journey here.
Okay, let's move on. Anyway, weekly recap.
Recap.
Who's going?
You can go, I guess.
Okay.
I was just doing my recap.
I've actually not done a lot. However, I mean, sorry that I look like this as well. I need to apologise.
I think it's a look. I think it's a look, and I'm very proud of you for doing this because I know I'll go to the shop looking like shit. I mean, you've seen me on this podcast what I'll look like, even right now, arguably. But you won't go to the shop in your pajamas or anything like that, where I don't really care. So I'm proud of you
I'm
for
comfy.
pasting this on the internet.
Ta-da, Primark PJs.
Rollers in your hair.
It's because I'm going for a lovely dinner tonight.
You look like you're auditioning for the Hairspray.
Oh. Anyway.
John Travolta's character,
So
obviously.
today, I mean this week, blah, I have had a no spend week. And I know
Wow.
this is shocking because for me, I spend a lot of
Wait,
money.
actually, no, you carry on. I don't want to ruin you.
I'll
yet,
explain.
But I have a question.
Last Thursday, my HelloFresh dropped the payment for this week, what's just come.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. I had a really lovely weekend with Lou. We went to this, went to this place called The Grove.
Cha-ching.
Oh, it was cha-ching, but it was this buffet. I can't even explain. Like, there was everything you could imagine. Pasta, Chinese, Indian. But it wasn't just like a Cosmos, which I do love, but it was like luxury in this gorgeous hotel. Anyway, everyone should go to The Grove. It's in Watford.
Cha-ching.
So we had a heavy spend weekend. It's the last week before we got paid. It was payday yesterday. Woohoo.
Cha-ching.
But, not now. But, so I thought, right, I'm going to see if I can't spend for the week. So the HelloFresh came on Sunday, which was bought previous.
Yep.
I had HelloFresh all week.
Yep.
And I didn't spend a penny until Friday when I went and got us nacho stuff.
Wow.
That's really impressive.
My question is, I was in Chesterfield. We'll get to that in a second. When I was in Chesterfield, 2 parcels arrived for you.
No, I ordered them parcels before this week.
Okay. I just thought I'd
it was a
check. I
treat.
just thought I'd check.
Don't try to out me.
But 2 parcels came, and I just thought maybe you would have bought them because we live in a world with next day delivery.
No, I waited. It's TikTok.
Okay.
Got a lovely bag off TikTok, guys.
All
Can
right.
fit everything in.
Everything.
Everything.
It's like the Mary Poppins.
Yeah, and it's only this big. Like this.
Wow, great for an audio medium.
It's as big as a, I don't know. Fucking
I
let's
was
move
in
on.
Chesterfield
Yeah.
because I'm just sorting shit out, life and blah blah car, which we'll probably have some more things next
Updates?
week about that. Yeah, but I guess what people want to know, what they're itching for from last week, how'd that lifting competition go, Sonny?
Oh yeah.
I went to the lifting competition. Let me quickly find what it was officially called because it had a big fancy name.
I'm gonna guess it was called the competition of old people lifting weights and sniffing salts.
It's the British Drug-Free Powerlifting Association.
But that's not true because they did drugs. The sniff is a drug.
Well, this says that's what they say. You take it up with them, honey. But I'll tell you what it was. So the guy we were making a little interview documentary, he was there. And I didn't really know enough information last week about what he was actually doing. He's breaking the record for someone of his age.
84.
86. I was
Oh!
also wrong about that. And he's going to be 87 next month.
Shit.
Fucking hell.
Did he win?
So, the record previously was 86 kg,
Right.
which isn't that bad. Like, that's not a lot. I'm
No,
sure a lot of people listening to this can think, yeah, I can fucking
I
do
can
that in my
lift
sleep.
that.
And when you hear how he broke the record, majority of you can probably also do that.
Yeah.
But let's see if you can do that when you're 86.
I believe our granddad, Baz,
Yeah.
he could do it.
Well, I was telling him about this.
Oh. I
And
bet he was like, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. So he had 3 rounds. He was gonna get lift 90, which would break the record.
Yeah.
He was then gonna lift 100, which would break the previous, and then he was gonna do 110, and that's where he was gonna hit his record.
Okay.
So he did the 90.
Woo!
Whoa, well done, Brian.
Is he called
I
Brian?
don't know if I should say his name, but he's called
Brian
Brian.
is such a basic name, though. Well done, Brian.
Well done, Brian. He then did 100. Go,
Well done,
good for
Brian.
you. He then did 110, and we were like,
Fuck.
holy fucking shit.
Go on, Brian.
And so his brother was there,
Oh, shit.
and he technically wasn't allowed to ask, so he's got his brother to ask, and his brother went, give him a 4th go. Let him
To do more
let him do
weight?
115. So they let him go again, and he comes and he lifts 115 kg.
He did it.
Oh, he does it, and he's celebrating. he's
he's-
big and
yeah.
happy and strong, and he's done it. He's bloody gone and done it.
That's really great. That's
And-
cool that you saw that.
It was very cool, but like what was really interesting about the day was just every type of person there,
Yeah.
because there was like 16-year-olds who was like tiny and trying to get little buff and stuff, and I'm like, jam.
Little buff.
I know I can't say anything. They could easily lift more than me, but I'm like, geez, you're 16.
Yeah, well, it's
I'm like,
people's
go
passion.
fucking kick some rocks in the park or something with your mates. Like,
Okay. It's a passion.
and then there's these like 30 to 40-year-olds, but they're not fat, but they look
Hench, like rugby players.
not even that. Because they're bigger than that. They're just like pure
Sumo.
power. Not even sumo, but just like just pure power and bulk and just big and like it's
Dad.
kind of crazy. I guess like our dad, if our dad
Had
had pure
muscles.
muscle underneath him.
Love you, Andrew.
So yeah, it was a very interesting day.
He can lift. Oh, he used to be able to lift heavy things.
Like what?
He could set up a whole marquee on his own.
That's not. I could do that.
You're a child.
Is that better or worse? I don't know if that's making it easier or harder.
I believe that my dad, if needed, for example, he had to lift this door to let me roll under. I think he would do it.
Yeah, but that's getting the mama bear strength.
Yeah.
So that's different.
Okay.
That's adrenaline. But our granddad,
Yeah.
he loves all that shit. He was a bit of a bodybuilder. Yeah, he was a bit of a
Body weight
bodybuilder when he was
boulder.
younger. And I explained to him, and the first thing he said, he was like, yeah, I could do that. Just
Bearing in
that I
mind,
could
this
do that.
man,
And I'm like, yeah, I think you could. I don't think you should.
No.
But I think you could.
he literally used to lift my mum and his gorgeous wife, our Nana Iris. He used to just lift them. He's so
So
strong.
he was a strong guy. I remember he was telling me he could do, he could bench 400 pounds when he was 18. That's what he was telling me.
Wow. He used to, if we were in Lanzarote all together and we were playing like with a ball in the pool and it went on the roof, he'd Spider-Man it. Remember? He'd Spider-Man it onto the roof, get the ball, standing on the roof, this stacked man.
Stacked.
He was...
He
No,
was, yeah, he
I
was
don't-
the stacked casts of people.
Oh, guys, he wears braces now, like all the time. No, his braces make me... Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute.
Is it like the old man from Up, but threatening?
He's not threatening. He's the sweetest. But his hugs... Our granddad's
His
hugs...
what?
We're going on a tangent.
He's what?
His hug...
Oh, I thought you said hooks.
His hugs
I was
will
like, what?
break your spine. When you hug him, do you not feel like this?
No, because I just hug him harder and I get him to tap out.
I'm just
before
hugging
me.
him, or he'll like pat you so hard on the back, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, I
"Damn it."
don't get that. Maybe he just doesn't like you. I
Whenever
think he just dislikes
Whenever he
you.
strokes a dog, he proper smacks them, doesn't he? I love him. It's his birthday today.
Oh shit, it is. I guess we've spoken
Shout
about
out
it. enough.
Baz.
There we
You are
go.
a fucking legend.
So yeah, I did the weightlifting competition, and I was in Chester. That's why I was in Chesterfield to see Barry actually.
Yes,
So it all comes full circle. We took him out. Well, I took him out for dinner because it's his birthday today.
it is.
Fun.
Fun. Shall we do in? Wait, no, sorry. What's in?
What's out?
There needs to be an and in the middle. It's weird. What's in?
What's out?
What's in? And
What's out?
fine by me. So for me, guys, I don't know why I've picked this. I've never been. I want to go, and that's probably why it's in.
What?
Blank Street's Coffee.
What is this? Coffee again? For
I
the
know,
third
I know.
week
I'm
in a
so
row?
sorry. Blank Street Coffee.
Are you not shaking from the coffee?
No. Blank Street Coffee. I know that they have them in major cities, i.e. London, New York, probably Paris.
Give
I
us
don't know.
another one.
Paris,
No, but besides that, give me the fourth one.
maybe Barcelona. I'm
there
not
you go,
sure.
folks.
I don't know, but I know they definitely have them in London and New York. People are posting these coffees everywhere. Matcha specifically, which I would like to try
So there's one in London, so why haven't you gone?
because it's in like Marylebone.
Let's go right now.
Okay, bye.
Let's go, seriously.
No, I don't want to go, but
Oh, okay. With
maybe-
your rolls in?
I would like to go before leaving because it looks amazing coffee, like amazing. So Blank Street Coffee, if you're in any of these cities, have a look for it. I want to go, and that's in for me. Soz that's a bit shit.
Somebody ask Ruby to this coffee place, for God
Yeah,
damn.
take me on a little coffee friend mate date. Please.
You heard that? She's dying for a friend mate date.
Yeah. I have loads of friend mate dates, to be fair.
Yeah?
Go on then, what's out?
What's out? I don't really have anything, honestly. I'm kicking over the bow. I'm unprepared, Ruby, and I apologise. And I know this is really putting a hole. What's out? But
If
I'll
I
tell
was
you.
a listener, I'd just stop the podcast there.
I guess we should just stop then. Should we wrap up now?
No.
Thank you for listening, folks.
No, just go. Telly's turned off and on. Spooky.
I'll tell you what's in. Instead
No,
of
we're
what's
doing
out.
out. We're doing out. You're doing out.
Okay, I'll flip it.
Oh, I hate you.
What's out is September. It's October, baby. And you know what that means. Pumpkin spices,
I don't
regular
like it.
spices, people doing spices,
Classic.
homeless people doing spices,
Stop. Look at the pumpkins.
me doing spice,
Fair.
and Halloween and autumn. Just you wait for those leaves to start falling on the ground. That
No.
crunch.
Oh, no, the crunch.
that
I've had the
crunch.
crunch recently.
We're living
need,
the dream.
We need to think about a Halloween costume.
That's what I mean. Halloween's coming up. We're in October now. So
Guys,
we
what
got to get
should-
all ready for it.
What should we go as? Give us your suggestions. And we maybe put them in a hat and we pick it out, and that's what we go as.
Hell yeah. I'm happy for that.
So anything.
So maybe this is
we're not
an
going to go as like
off-air-
a couple thing. It's weird. We're siblings.
no, but what you could do joint like thing, but it doesn't have to be a couple.
I think
know.
Lewis and I might go as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Oh God, that's actually going to be a Halloween costume, isn't it?
Major.
It really is.
No, we
oh
won't.
no.
I don't know what I'm going to go as.
Well, how about this? And again, maybe this is an off podcast discussion. We make that a weekly wonder. Give us some costume ideas, and then that episode we find out what
Okay,
we'll wear.
that's fine. But give us some suggestions anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So get some suggestions ready, but we might make that a wonder one day.
Wonder one day. Let's move on.
I wonder one day.
What was that surname that we made up that wasn't even real, but it sounded really nice last week?
Oh,
It's like a Wonder Junger or something.
no, it was not Bayou or something, but it wasn't that because it was a sentence that I,
know,
said
it was a really nice
that worked as a
name.
last name.
Oh well, I guess we'll never know.
You'll have to listen back, Ruby. I don't know why you just don't do that.
Let's do what you're watching.
What you watching, Ruby?
Well, firstly, you know how last week I spoke about the summer I turned pretty and I was buzzing about it? I was so buzzed, right? Firstly, now I am fully on Team Jeremiah. Fuck you, Conrad, even though he's quite attractive and caring.
You're hot and
But-
caring, but fuck you,
No,
Conrad.
but, so I'm watching it. Season 2, I'm so ready. Watching it. I'm saying to Sonny, I feel like
I'm so confused.
something is not right.
You're
like,
just
I'm
I'm so confused.
I know, I was like watching it, and every time he would come out his little cave of a bedroom, I was like,
Is that me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're out your cave of a bedroom.
I thought you were on about someone from the show.
No, you.
I'd
say to Sonny,
how rude of you.
I just don't. I don't know what's missing. So then I think, right, no, something's not right. Click, click, click. I missed the season finale episode of series 1.
You didn't watch the season 1 finale,
Because I thought I don't want to spoil it,
which
but I'm
no
not,
spoilers includes death.
death,
destruction, breakups,
proms,
hookups,
yeah,
proms, everything.
not proms, but
juicy gossip, and it's spearing out the TV.
Yeah.
And you missed it all. And then you're coming back being like, I don't know what's going on.
I've still not watched it, and I've also almost finished the series.
Well, you got so pissed off that you got to a point where you're like, what's the point in watching the rest?
Yeah,
You're like, why
because
do I
I
carry on
really-
season 2?
I'd missed so much, but anyway, that's not what I've been watching.
Well, I said, and I think this can go for everybody if you do this mistake as well, just consider the episode as like a flashback episode.
Yeah, but I ain't got time.
Just do that. I don't know if this is a bit of a diabolical prank I pulled the other day.
On
I was
who?
at my friend's house and we're on Netflix
Yeah.
and they're watching Top Boy
Oh, I've not watched.
and they're on like the second episode of whatever season, but I go on there and I jump to the penultimate episode.
Nah,
Go
that's
in
such
about 2 minutes.
stupidness.
Go in about 2 minutes, then go off. So next time they click continue watching, they're gonna get what you just did, but they're gonna be watching it and be like, I feel like I missed something.
That's
I'm
really
so
unfair. I
confused.
can't believe you did that. That's
So I
not very
skip-
nice.
So if you're ever at your friend's house and you could pull that prank, because it's an innocent prank, it's harmless. You know, no
you
one's
did that
getting
with
hurt.
maliciousness.
No, but no one's getting hurt. You know, like I'm not doing a dumb prank where I like pretend I've died or some shit. Like
Okay.
I'm skipping you forward a few episodes.
But I'm not even talking about that anyway.
No.
But the reason that happened is because my mum's watched it prior and it's her account, so that's why I didn't know what was on. Anyway,
No, you're talking about the hot show of the week.
Sex Education season uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
The final season.
Was it the final
Yeah,
one?
it's done.
Ah.
Donzo. Did you not tell? Could you not tell? Sorry.
Let me tell you, top characters, Amy. That's
Yeah, I
done.
agree.
And Ruby.
Yeah, I thought Ruby had some good stuff this season.
Not a fan of Maeve,
Didn't care.
Otis.
Didn't care.
Sonny hates Otis.
We'll get into that.
Eric. Love Eric.
Yeah, good one, good story. However, I was a bit like,
I'm stuck.
is there an angel? I know we won't spoil too much, but I was like,
There is
this literally God in this show?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I don't know. It doesn't really say, but I'm like, this show started as like a little sex thing, and now there's an angel in this scene.
People are complaining about this season. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I do think it's the weakest season of the bunch.
I don't know. It tied up a lot for me.
Can I also say we're just talking about good characters? Adam is up there for me as well. I like Adam and his dad.
and his
I love how
dad.
sad his dad is. I told you that divorced dad energy. He is the definition of it.
And the casting, they look so alike.
Yeah. So
Oh no, it is a good series.
it's good. It is very good. Just yeah.
Are you
I
talking about
thought-
this as well? Is that why we're chipping?
I've got one thing to talk about. I've
Oh.
got some more classic Universal monsters to get into real quick. But
sake.
this is going to be the main part. I feel.
I struggle with certain parts.
For
And I actually
example.
I can't say it's a spoiler.
Oh damn! Yeah, fair enough.
And I love that the two teachers came back for a little cameo. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
in that scene, I was very much like, "This is Cameo City,"
Yeah.
because all the cast that they've fucked off, they're like, "You
Yeah.
just come in for one scene, come in for a day."
And I really found it hard with what's the girl who's best friends with the jock smart swimmer boy whose mum is
Oh, the nerdy girl, Vivian, is that her name?
no Vic. Is
Viv.
it Vic?
It's Viv.
Viv?
Because he's like, "Oh, Viv." I think her name's Vivian, but they call her Viv.
Well, Viv's storyline that really upset me as well.
That fell a little rushed for me.
It was a bit
in the
rushed.
second half.
Yeah.
The first half it felt clean, but then it was very much like, I don't know. And then it was like, oh, now I definitely know. Like it felt a bit. But I also think any of my complaints at the end of the day, I'm not necessarily the target audience for this show. And if someone else watching this show, feels like they get something out of that plot
Yeah.
line, then great.
I feel like they touched on a lot of possible plot
That's what I
lines.
mean. I guess that's the issue for me. It felt like there was a lot happening, but everything was going in an opposite direction. Nothing was like intertwining.
And
at one
nothing was
point,
ending for ages.
at one point, I was thinking like, does Maeve even know about Otis's like running for president thing?
No.
Like his school thing. I was like, does he even talk to his girlfriend about his personal life? Does anybody know anyone's issues?
I know.
Or is everyone? That's the thing. Everyone just lived their own little life in this season
Yeah.
and didn't communicate until like the end. And I just that kind of bothered me.
Oh, I really like. I just love Amy. The bit where she's shouting at them builders.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't. It's so good.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the better characters. Still don't like Isaac. Still don't like him.
Do you
Fuck
not?
that dude.
Someone messaged me, one of our listeners actually, they were like, when you get to this bit in sex education, I was sobbing. And I think it was the Amy
Yeah,
chat, because she's a legend.
it was good. But
I loved it.
yeah, again, I just don't like Otis. My thing with Otis is every single thing he does, he's just embarrassing himself. Every single
You're a
thing
bit
he
like
does.
Otis.
And maybe that's why I get
Maybe
annoyed.
you're like Adam.
Maybe that's why I get annoyed, because I relate to. But like every fucking thing he does is the wrong decision. And I think a few characters did this, and it kind of annoyed me, because I'm like, I know what's happening. I know exactly where this is going to go. But you're just embarrassing yourself, and a real human would not do this. A real human would know.
With the dick pic.
Well, even with the dick, but like everything that happened to him, absolutely every single thing, even if he's done something wrong and he tries to say sorry, he can't fucking communicate for shit. He just doesn't explain himself properly, and it makes it sound so much worse, and it really does get to
He's
me.
really wound
It really
up.
does, because I'm like, you're a fucking goober. He's a fucking goober. That is the word to describe him. Otis, whatever his fucking last name, Milburn, is a goober.
I really also didn't like... I didn't like that Otis... Eric, sweet angel Eric, asks him, how are you? Talks. And then Eric says... And he goes, how are you? Oh, actually, I need to focus on Maeve or Ruby or...
For my own problems. But
he's
yeah.
so selfish.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick. And does he realize that by the end? He's kind of like...
Probably not.
We're mates still, right?
Yeah, it's just
a bit like... so yeah, and I guess he was the main character. Also, again, not to give too many spoilers, if I was in his situation where there was like his nemesis, we'll refer, yeah, just join together, just work together. I don't get why that was an issue. Like, why can't you just be a team?
Because for that was her thing.
No, but even she comes in and says, I've been thinking, maybe we should work together. And then they're like,
no.
I don't think we should. There's only room for one of us in this town. Just be mates. Just work together.
Well, that wouldn't make a TV show, would
I
it?
know that's the issue. You need conflict. But I generally just thought like, and this is probably my personality more than the character's personality in the show. I was just like, yeah, sure. Like, I'll work together with this person. Like, I don't want to cause too many issues.
Oh, yeah.
You started this up before I got here. I've got my own thing. Let's just join up. I don't know. But that's just me. And that does ruin the entire plot.
Anyway, that's what we've been watching. Watch it on Netflix, season 4.
You can get it on Netflix. The
Sex
final
Education.
season. Oh, it also felt, and this would be my last thought, it felt a bit that they were like, oh shit, we're finishing this show right now. We need
Wrap
to
it up.
we need to find every sex issue we've not spoke about and get it in quick. You know, like all these like really more obscure issues that people have and stuff is like, oh shit, we need to, because we've done all the stuff, we need to get this in.
Some of it may be relatable to
No,
some
and that's what I
people.
mean. That's why it's great. But because it was the final season, they were like, we need to get all of this in. So we've done everything. We've hit
it's a bit
all
like,
the marks.
Yeah.
But again, all my criticisms fall down to if like someone got something out of this that they needed, or if they felt seen, or if they felt like, I don't know, just they got something out of that story.
Yeah.
It related in a way that whatever, amazing.
Yeah.
My criticism is not valid in any sense because of that. This is just my view.
Also, I've just got a question. Guys, I am debating starting Gilmore Girls. It's no, it's not. Autumn season. Sonny said pumpkin spice. Do I
Regular
watch it?
spice.
Let me just explain. I'm a Gossip Girl gal, Grey's Anatomy gal, so it's got to be a Gilmore's gal.
True. You like the G's.
Should I watch it? Please let me know.
How about this? Watch at least 3 episodes.
Ugh, what if I don't like it?
Well, this is my thing, and I guess it's changed a little bit now because shows are 6 episodes. I usually say give a show 3 to 4 episodes to see if you like it. But I guess if a show is 6 episodes, like that's
Give it
2/3. No, I'd say give it 2.
Well, I'll just see. Maybe I will. But if anyone's watched it, let me know your thoughts. But don't spoil
I
it.
think I might have seen an episode. I always get Gilmore Girls confused with Golden Girls because it's GGs. G Girls.
Gossip Girl.
The Golden Gilmore
Anyway,
Girls.
should we move on? I know you got stuff to talk about, but can you just leave it for another time?
No.
Oh.
We're jumping straight in. It's October. We're talking about what actually might be the one I've enjoyed the most out of the classic Universal monsters. It's a Frankenstein.
The zombie. Is he a zombie?
I guess. You know?
The brain guy with the
yes.
bolts.
It's a
That's too loud. That's
That
actually
is
too loud.
an iconic fucking
Are you going to turn that
scene.
down, Sonny?
And it was great. Are
you gonna turn
Who
that-
cares? Move past it. Frankenstein,
loud.
1931, the same year as Dracula.
That's a different accent to last week.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Based off the Mary Shelley book from 1818. What a great year to
Shit.
release a book.
Taylor would have released a song if she was alive back then.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. I'll tell you what I loved about this movie.
Go on then.
The aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Again, black and white, 1930s. This isn't silent. We've got talking in this one at least. But the aesthetic, the vibe, the sets.
Why did we decide he's green then if it was all black and white?
Just what happens, isn't it? I don't know exactly. Honestly, it'll either be a money thing or just a whatever thing.
It's not
Like
really.
the Hulk was originally grey in comic books because it was cheaper. But then when they could get green ink at a decent price, they made
Oh,
him
right.
green.
I understand.
So it might just be a money thing.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, the sets and like just the sort of like, I don't know what the word would be. Almost like whimsical.
I don't know what that
That's
means.
it. It's like whimsical sets. It's very much, the spooky Halloween but kid vibe almost.
Like Halloween Town.
Yeah, kind of like that. You can definitely see where Tim Burton got all his inspiration from.
Oh, was it from that?
Well, like Frankenweenie, the Tim Burton sort of stuff. It's Frankenstein if he was a dog. But you just looking at the sets and everything, you could see.
Frankenweenie.
Yeah, have you not seen Frankenweenie?
No.
It's pretty much why Frankenstein was a little dog.
What the fuck,
It's
man?
a good movie. Yeah, you can see he like watched this and fucking came in his pants over it, and
Stop,
now
it's so gross.
now he just lives off like
Frankenweenie.
pretty much like stealing this aesthetic. And
You're saying the word wrong. It's aesthetic.
you always correct me.
Wait, no,
People
it's
understand what I'm saying, then they get
Aesthetic. Aesthetic. Okay, go on.
it. I've been
So you
thrown
liked
off.
it. You
I
liked it.
loved it, and the makeup on Mr. Frankenstein himself. Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. Like, it genuinely, I don't know, I could just stare at it in a weird way and just be amazed at what it looks like and how just weird it looks and how off and how, like, sort of misshapen he is, yet bigger. I don't know. It's just, it genuinely, I just thought, wow, this is so fucking cool. And I think the fact that it's from the 30s
Yeah.
is what makes it more impressive to me.
Yeah.
Because we see cool makeup now and
Nearly
there's a lot of cool
100
stuff.
years old.
That's what I mean. And so I see this and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is like crazy. It's just really impressive to me and I really did enjoy it.
I'm glad.
Boris Karloff is the guy who played Frankenstein
Stop saying it like that.
and he does it great. He's just, like, he actually sounds like a cat at times. He's like, it's really fucking weird. And a little bit of a sad movie. If you know the story of Frankenstein, which I think most people do.
I have no
it's
idea.
quite sad. It's quite sad because he's pretty much, what's the nice way to describe him? Lenny from Of Mice and Men. He's kind of leaning that vibe, where he doesn't
Right.
realize what damage he's causing because he's a bit
yes,
innocent and simple and like, it's quite a sad story.
So they kill him?
Well, you'll have to watch to find out. And where can you watch this?
Yes.
Pretty much anywhere. And I know Ruby was having a go at me for this.
People can't access.
£2.50 on YouTube.
Fuck paying money.
£2.50. I'll send you the fucking money. If you want to
right,
watch
guys,
this,
if you want to watch
if
it.
you want to watch this movie, seriously, send me a DM with your bank details. I'll send you $2.50 to buy this movie off YouTube.
You heard
But
it
you
here.
have to screenshot that you bought the movie. You're not just stealing $2.50 off me. I need to know
And
that
this
you
is
bought the movie.
£2.50, not $250.
No, £2.50. I think maybe £3 on Amazon if that's easier for you.
No.
But I'm
Sonny
sure
will pay.
I'm sure you could maybe find it on YouTube, honestly, if you
I'm
really
not-
look for
I'm
it. But
not watching it.
Frankenstein, there you go. I really enjoyed that.
All right, good.
I wonder what his bride is going to be like, because that might be the next one I'm watching.
I played Frankenstein's bride in a show.
Did you get the hair?
Was it like this? Up.
It's the beehive. With
Yeah.
like the white
You watched the
streak.
show.
Oh yeah, I did watch
Monstermania.
this show. I did watch this
Oh
show.
yeah. All right.
You were some classic Universal monsters then.
I know. Let's do diary.
Oh, sorry, we've not done a diary.
Let's do a quick diary.
Let's jump into Ruby's Cringe-tastic Chronicles of Diaries.
It's Ruby's cringe-tastic
don't matter. We've not got any consistency, and that's what the fans love. That's right.
Yeah,
we
I
have
bet.
fans.
Okay.
We don't have listeners anymore. Fans.
25th of January 2010.
Oh my God, 2 days after my B-day.
Oh, how old were you?
2010 was that? I'd have turned 9.
Oh
Fuck.
my God.
I'm too young. I was watching Travis Kelce at 15. Who knows what I'll be doing at 9.
I'll tell you in a minute. School, boo-hoo. 10 p.m. Fucking hell. I went to bed
These are
late.
song lyrics.
School, boo-hoo.
School, boo-hoo. Woke up at 10 a.m.
It's 10 p.m. and
10
I'm going to
p.m.
bed.
Going to bed at 10 p.m.
Hey.
Hey.
No, don't start. Well, today was Monday. Don't do it, Sonny.
I know, but you can see where the lyrics are.
So we had school, ! Anyway, school was okay, but we had double history and French. Fucking...
I actually,
Where did I go? Newbold Community School.
I don't
Sort your shit out.
I don't want to sound like a big fucking nerd, but I liked history.
Double and French, though.
I don't like any language, but I quite liked history.
Get this.
I kind of had a little crush on my teacher as well.
What teacher?
I can't remember her name.
After school, me, Georgia, Danny, Bridie, Andy, Jay, and Adam
That's a gang right there.
all went to Tesco. Fucking hate. I'm embarrassed.
That's not that exciting.
Once again. So I must have gone a lot to Tesco.
Would this be Big Tesco?
Big Tesco car park?
Wait, so will this have been when it was the biggest Tesco in the UK? 2010? Pretty early on. It could have been the big one then.
It was the big one then.
Yeah, but we've been beat since.
Oh.
But was it the biggest Tesco in the UK at the time?
Don't know.
Well, that's what Chesterfield used to be famous for.
But this time, Andy got us kicked out the poo head.
What a poo head.
Why was I hanging around with these people?
Ruby, in about 5 years, you're going to be thinking the same about your friends
No way.
today.
My friends today are for life.
You're gonna, why was I hanging around with these people?
So later
Why was I doing that podcast with my brother? Like,
So-
how embarrassing was that?
So later I went to Georgia's house for tea, which was beans and jacket potatoes. Picture. Look, yum yum.
Ugh.
I know it doesn't look that nice in the picture, but
It
it
looks
was.
like scribbles.
When I came home, me and Sonny
That's me. What did I do?
made his Toy Story trademark.
You trademarked Toy Story. They won't come after you now.
Made his Toy Story Lego. What Toy Story
Oh,
Lego?
fuck yeah. Toy Story Lego.
I don't know
The
what it
one
was.
thing I remember about Toy Story Lego was Woody. Do you know how Lego legs, you can get the regular legs and like the kid legs that are smaller?
No.
So there's regular legs. Let's say the regular legs are 2.
Right.
And then there's the smaller legs, which is 1.
right.
So Woody had 3. He had
Ooh.
long legs. And I think it was probably the first Lego set to have that. I might be wrong.
I don't know.
But he had like these long legs that were almost like the worth 3, if that makes sense. If like the regular legs are 2, the ones are 1. It was like bigger.
Wow. Cool. That was really interesting.
I'm sure, I hope one person listening to this knows exactly what I'm talking about and gets something out of this. Like sex education, I hope at least one person gets something out of this.
And when Sonny went to bed, you little bitch,
Yep. I'm probably going to go to bed after this.
me, Mummy, and Daddy, Tiger who came to Tea Vibes, watched Glee, trademarked Glee as well. It was awesome. Later, I went to bed, and that's where I am
How
now.
old were you?
So bye, I'm going to sleep.
How
bye.
old were you?
Loads of Zs.
13? 12. You'd have been 12, right?
How long ago was it? 13 years ago.
2010, you prick.
So how long ago was that? 13 years ago.
Just, I don't know. You tell me how old you were in 2010. You should know.
I don't know. 13.
I know I was 9.
How old am I now? I was 13.
I think it'd have been 12 or 13. Which I guess is an appropriate age to watch Glee.
Glee.
Because I know there's a lot of like sex and violence.
All I care about is sex and violence. Every time I'm a rapper.
Me
now.
talking about the Roman Empire be like,
No.
sex
Wait,
and violence.
I'm gonna wait. Next week we can talk about the Roman Empire.
It'll be long gone by then.
I don't care. It'll never
the
be
empire
gone.
will finally be taken down.
Anyway, let's move on to the weekly wonder. The weekly wonder. The
Weekly wonder. Weekly wonder. Weekly wonder. Wonder. Weekly
This
wonder.
week, the weekly wonder was. I can't remember fully what it was, but it's like cartoon.
People, cartoons you find hot. Give me a cartoon you want to fur. That's what it was. Give me a cartoon that turned you on.
I got some weird answers.
Oh, yeah, because this was gonna give normal answers.
No.
What were you expecting?
Okay, so personally,
What
mine.
were you
Let's do ours
expecting?
first. Mine, Eugene Fitzherbert, obviously. Hercules, a little bit of me. Trying to think of someone who's like Mater from Cars. Ooh.
Wow, that's a curveball there. I didn't expect that. Mater from Cars. So you're into like a southern man with big buck teeth who can ride backwards.
And I'm trying to think of someone from Toy Story. Oh, obviously Sausage Party. There's some fucking funny
What?
ones in there.
Yeah, there's funny ones, but who are you wanting to fuck in Sausage
Oh, I
Party?
don't know. Just
What? Who are you wanting to fuck in Sausage
can
Party?
you just. I don't know.
Sammy Bagel Jr.
No. What was yours?
I don't know if I have one.
Oh, you're
I'm
so
sorry,
shit. Why am I doing a
but
podcast
I'm just
with
gonna
this
think
bitch?
of a few people that like. My favorite Disney princess is Jasmine,
Classic.
but she's like 13, so I'll probably end up on a list if I say that. Who else was really like a sexy?
I kind of
animated
fancy-
character?
Not Crush, but Crush's dad in Nemo. You so
Isn't that
Tony.
Crush? Because Squirt is
Squirt.
the
I fancy
kid,
Crush
so
as
you
well.
fancy Crush.
Yeah.
You want to crush.
Okay.
If I type in, and maybe this is something we should do in pre-show, but
I don't know
like
even what
we-
you're doing.
I'm going to type in sexy cartoon characters.
No, Sonny. I'm going to say my listeners if you're just going to waste time.
Yeah, go for it. Let's start. And this
All right.
will-
Tell me, rate them out of 10, what you think. Sandy Cheeks.
No. Smash or pass.
Smash up our Sandy Cheeks.
I think I'm going to pass on Sandy Cheeks. I don't know. I think she'd like threaten me.
I don't know. Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, I actually don't know enough about
Just
her
visually.
vibe.
Visually.
But yeah, I'll smash Jessica Rabbit.
Kim Possible.
Yeah, I'll smash Kim Possible.
I got any Disney Fox.
Disney Fox. No, because they're meaning I know exactly
they mean
who.
like Zootopia,
No. They're talking
Fox and
about
the
the
Hound.
Lady Fox from Fox and the Hound. That's who they're talking about. Who I think Ruby maybe has a crush on as well.
I don't fancy the Fox. I can't even remember it. All right. Any Disney princess horse.
Princess Horse. So not the princess.
The
they're
horse.
horses.
Yeah. So like,
I like their style. However, stay away from horses because they will kill you. If you let a horse,
Anyway.
it will kill you.
another Kim Possible classic. Flynn Rider from Tanglewood. I am smashing.
I'm going to pass on that.
Lightning McQueen.
I'll ride him all night. I will ride him all night long. All night long.
McQueen. I love Lightning McQueen. Another Kim Possible. The Fox from Zootopia.
Interesting.
Dimitri from Anastasia. Not oddly hot, just downright sexy, they put.
Damn.
Someone put, used to fancy the Totally Spies girls back in the day.
I think I'm going to say pass just because in my memory, I'm trying to think what they look like, and I'm pretty confident they're very much kids.
Okay.
Do like the Powerpuff Girls
Oh,
are
yeah.
definitely children.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Totally Spies are also definitely like 12 or 13.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant
So
if
I'm
you're
gonna
thinking
say
like that
no.
because
Well, no, because like I don't want to. This might be wrong to say. I don't want to fuck this kid, and
Oh
they
my
look like
God,
a kid.
stop.
Like Jessica Rabbit is different. She's a grown woman, and Jasmine I'm walking the line with because she's technically 13, but I think that's different because she doesn't look like 13.
what have your listeners said?
My listeners, we've got
I had a load more Jessica Rabbits, by the way.
Jessica Rabbit's a classic. I've got a few odd ones.
Okay.
Diego from Ice Age.
Diego, which one's that?
Diego is the lion, right?
Oh yeah, I'm vibing that. Oh my God, I'd sleep with someone from Lion King.
Yeah, it's
maybe Mufasa.
It's the saber-toothed tiger.
Okay, cool. Smash.
Betty Boop.
Yeah,
You'd smash Betty Boop.
I wouldn't, but yeah.
I feel like she's probably a good cook.
Wow,
just get
someone
that vibe.
cooked.
Just get that vibe. Black Widow from Overwatch. Don't at me. I don't think you're the only one. I can't really think of what this character is because I've not played Overwatch in a good long time.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a shooting game. I'm sure it's a sexy girl in a tight outfit.
Okay.
Kitty Softpaws from the Puss in Boots movie, which
I
is
don't know
the
Kitty Softpaws.
quote unquote sexy cat that he wants to like is his love interest.
I've never seen that. Oh my God, will you put all these pictures on here so I can see
I guess I have
when we
to.
watch the episode?
I think we force people to Google.
No.
Here's a bit of an odd one, but I think if you want a family man, this is your guy, Homer Simpson.
No.
You'd pass on Homer Simpson.
Yes.
You wouldn't
hard
smash
pass.
him.
No.
Dough.
No.
Mr. Krabs could get it.
No.
That's
He's
just
too
what it
obsessed with
says.
money. It's so
Mr.
not for
Krabs could get it.
me. That's what it
That's
says.
what it says. Mr. Krabs could
No,
get
Mr.
it.
Krabs, no. Patrick, yes. Patrick Star, I'm all about.
Peter Pan
Yeah. Smash.
or Corvo from The Lion King 2. Now, I don't know who this is, so let's quickly
Corvo.
Corvo from Lion King 2.
Let me see.
Oh, it's like, is that Scar's son or something?
Oh my God.
It looks like a
yes.
Scar.
Smash.
It looks like a child Scar.
Smash. But if he's a child, then no.
They're all kids.
Okay, smash.
Speaking of kids, Simba. And
No.
The Lion King, speaking of Lion King, Simba.
No.
But I think they mean adult Simba.
No.
I'd assume
I'll
that's
go
what
for
they mean.
Scar because I used to like toxicity.
What about Nala from The Lion King as an
Maybe.
adult?
You might, I don't know.
Everyone talks about the fuck me eyes that she gives in the
Yeah,
Can
she
You
does
Feel
to
the
be fair
Love
like that.
Tonight? Johnny Bravo. Do you know who that is?
Has he got spiky hair?
He's the big
Blonde.
he's blonde, he's
With
like
that
a
quiff.
big muscly
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sunglasses,
Fair. I would probably sleep with.
who loves himself.
I'd sleep with Frodo. Is it not Frodo? No, not Frodo.
Frodo.
Not Frodo.
From Lord of the Rings.
No. Frozone from
Frozone.
Incredibles. You'd sleep with Elastigirl, surely.
Yeah, she's thick.
Thick thighs.
Aladdin.
No.
Speaking of Jasmine, Aladdin, I think a lot of people like Aladdin.
Yeah, I probably do.
So that's the ones I got. But I'm trying to think. I still don't really have like my go-to
There's so
character.
many.
I'm gonna say some real quick. I'm not a Daphne girl. I'm more of a Velma man.
I'm a Daphne girl.
I definitely think Velma is hotter than Daphne.
Do you think the Tweenies gives off the same vibe?
I don't really
as-
know what the Tweenies is.
You know what the Tweenies is?
No. Is this like a new kid thing that you have to watch with your boss's kids or?
No.
All right.
Sonny, no, this is actually worrying. You don't know what the Tweenies is?
I probably will when you show me, but
Tweenies.
I'm also, if you Google it, it comes up with a lot of.
They're the Tweenies. Faye.
What? They're not sexy.
No, I didn't say they're sexy.
They look like Muppets come to life.
Jake, Fizz,
And which one do you want to
Milo,
fuck?
Bella.
And which one are you wanting to fuck?
I don't. I said, don't you think it gives the same vibe as there's the Mystery
That and
Machine going?
Scooby Doo, not at all.
Velma.
I do know who these are, by the way. I remember, but not at all.
I
This does not give me
love the
Scooby Doo
Tweenies.
vibes in any way.
I'd probably sleep with Shaggy as well.
Yeah, I'd fuck Shaggy, honestly.
Fred just seems a bit too.
No, the funniest thing about Fred is that he, in certain iterations of Scooby and the Gang,
Yeah.
there's one where Fred just loves traps so much where he gets distracted and Daphne is like constantly like coming on to him and he's just so obsessed with booby traps that he doesn't realize that Daphne has a crush on him. And that's
Aw.
the best version of Fred, that he's so naively dumb and just loves traps.
In Chesterfield, we have a Mystery Machine that you can rent out.
I think
parked
most places in the world
Fuck
will
off,
have that.
Sonny. Right, let's end
No,
this.
well, quickly,
oh,
when you type in sexy cartoon characters, it comes up with a lot of superhero-based things, like a Poison Ivy, pretty sexy.
yeah.
Batgirl, pretty sexy. Black Widow, we all know that. I'm just thinking, because again, this isn't really my kind of thing, cartoon characters and being
Don't know if
attracted
it's
to
that
them.
many people.
I think you'd be very surprised.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh my God, I'll tell you another one for me. In the cartoon of Sleeping Beauty from way back when, the Prince.
The original. Prince Creepy Creep.
Prince Eric, isn't it? Is it Eric?
Yeah, probably Prince. I'll kiss you even if you sleep in.
Oh yeah, I guess his motions aren't the fittest, but anyway.
Snow White. Have you heard about the Snow White controversy?
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb. I hate it.
I don't know.
It's just so dumb. It's just it's the argument we got into months back about like what is woke and why is everything woke even though it's not woke. It's one of those where it's like, oh, it's being woke. He's not even gonna kiss her when she's sleeping. Good. Good, he's not.
Gosh, you get into some weird conversations with you, Sonny.
Yeah, well, this is, how the world is now.
What have you got coming up?
What have I got coming up? I'm sorting my car out. I'll hopefully have it all together soon.
Nice.
And next week I'll be able to tell you about my new Ferrari.
In your dreams, honey. Okay, let's wrap it up. You do the outro.
All right. Thank you for listening. Make sure you leave a like. Have you liked the video already? Did you beat me to it? I hope you did. Make sure you follow us on. I don't know. I don't know how this comes across to me. And sometimes, like, is this very fake or does it feel genuine? If you generally are listening to this part of the podcast, or you've made it this far,
I always would skip this part.
I'm your biggest fan. If you're listening to me talk right now, let me know, and I will happily buy you Frankenstein DVD. I'll send you a DVD.
Whoa, okay, come on.
That's there you go. So if you're listening to this and you want that Frankenstein DVD, hit me up. I'd love to know it. Check us out on YouTube at Payne and Simple Podcast, Instagram at Payne and Simple Podcast. I'm at Sonny_Payne. You're a Ruby May Payne. Leave us a review on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, and send us an email at payneandsimplepodcast@gmail.com.
Podcast.
I thought it was Payne and Simple Pod, but it's payneandsimplepodcast@gmail.com.
One piece of advice, go. That was nice.
Play that backwards and you'll know what I said.
Oh, of course.
What's your advice?
Send Sonny your bank details for £2.50. Bye.
Yeah, get that Frankenstein
Much
in
love.
there.
Look at this.
This is like the three kings. I ain't bringing frankincense. I'm bringing Frankenstein.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Love you all. Bye.